Obviously, it's no surprise to say that if they can establish themselves in the research area that they're working in with or without their supervisor, that's a major thing. And most graduate students these days, by the time they get to their dissertation, are already engaged in research. So most of them have this kind of, and some of them have presented at conferences or have published already, jointly or even on their own. So that's a given. But I think one area which is often overlooked is that when it comes to the hiring process, if you have several individuals, all of whom have great research background and that can't distinguish one from the other that much, you're going to start to look at other things. What, for example? Teaching. The chair wants to know that you can help the department and that you have experience and you bring that kind of teaching experience with you and therefore can benefit the students and the department as a whole that way and even play a leadership role when it comes to teaching. Lots of graduate students don't have any such experience. They may have been a TA at the most. But if they have a certificate program in teaching like we have here at UVic, if they've already prepared a teaching dossier with a good teaching narrative statement, they're well on the way. They will be competitive. That's very impressive to a hiring committee and to the chair of the department. You can be useful. It also shows that you're able to play on a team with other people very effectively. And again, as a chair, I'm interested in people who can get along with others, can operate with others in a team situation, whether it's co-teaching or operating on committees or whatever. And if you've had that kind of experience, that puts you way ahead. The other thing is your cover letter and teaching dossier has to be almost flawless. Your cover letter is the first thing that anybody on the hiring committee looks at. It has to be flawless. It has to look good. It has to address the criteria that was laid out for the nature of the position. It has to look like you wrote the letter, not generically, but specifically to this department. And you're addressing your experience in terms of what the demands of the job are, and you meet those criteria as much as possible.